Keep your head up. Jesus is coming back. Jesus is coming back. No, don't you give up. Hey. Jesus is coming back. Jesus is coming back.
One of the great things that I enjoy doing around here at Gateway is that I get to be around some great people. Christen has done an incredible job. I know it's taken a lot of blood sugar, energy, and sleepless nights maybe even to put all this together, but you have written a Bible study. So Christen, the cover of your workbook is unique. Why don't you tell us about the cover?
Yeah, it's a picture of a woman standing on a beach with this huge tidal wave just coming at her. And about a year ago, I was trying to figure out and praying about, what's the cover going to look like? What's the title going to be? And I had a dream actually about being overtaken by a tidal wave. And so I was just correlating that to how overwhelming sometimes it just feels like the evil's coming at us like a giant wave with all the things we've been experiencing in the world around us, and that we're called though to stand firm, to be facing that wave head on and be ready for it and alert.
Good. Yeah, and the topic is really close to your heart, I know that. Why did you choose this particular topic?
Because it's really freaky. When I was a kid, I was about 14, I was a new believer, and my stepmom at the time was always talking about how she couldn't wait for Jesus to return, and she'd use terms like the rapture and second coming, and from my perspective, it just freaked me out. Now, she was terminally ill. She had a disease that she was in the middle of suffering, so she wanted to escape all that. But from my perspective, as a 14-year-old, I just was like, I still want to get married and have a boyfriend and get my driver's license, so it actually kind of made me push away from God. And then when I returned to really following him again when I was in my 20s, this topic was just getting really popular with the Left Behind series, and so I just dove in and started reading everything I could so that I wouldn't be fearful, but I'd be more aware and alert of what's going on and what Jesus meant. In Matthew 24 and 25, he begins to explain what we now know as the Olivet Discourse, but just this teaching of what to be looking for before he returns. And he describes wars and nation rising against nation and earthquakes and plagues. And so looking around at things that are going on right now in the world, it seemed like it would be timely to write something about this particular topic.
Okay, so just looking through the book, it has birth pains, tribulation, the midpoint, the great tribulation, his return, the season, you have wake up in here, and then the kingdom of heaven. So tell me, Christen, when exactly is Jesus coming back?
Jesus made it very clear that no one knows the date, but we can know the season, so we'll talk about that and what to be looking for. And he said not even the Son knows when he's returning, and we'll talk about why that is. Instead of panicking, we can remember that God's sovereign and that he's got a plan in all this, that he's in control, and that he gave us warnings of what to be looking for and how to be ready.
So everybody, this workbook will be available on Amazon. It's available right now, as well as copies here at church when you come. Christen will be offering some classes as well, or you can take it on your own. Wake up and look up, right?
Keep your head up.